Hello, my name is Dustin Vaughn, and I currently teach 4th grade English Language Arts at Big Otter Elementary School. My research, however, came from H.E. White Elementary School during the 2017-2018 school year. Today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my plans for action research on how the time of day that instruction takes place affects student achievement. The research topic that I chose for my action research is the impact of instructional time on student achievement. My research question is, does the time of day that instruction takes place impact student achievement? Why am I planning this research? Since I started teaching 7 years ago, I've noticed that students seem to be more attentive and there are less behavior issues. And also, students seem to learn better in the morning as opposed to the afternoon. At my previous school where my research took place, they bought into this notion as well. We scheduled all of our core classes in the morning, and in the afternoon we had recess, science, social studies. And it just seems that that has been a general understanding that students just learn better in the morning. So for my action research, I wanted to actually study this for myself to see if this is true or maybe if it isn't. In some of my literature reviews, I noticed that there's a conflicting evidence out there. Some reviews are saying that yes, the students do learn better in the morning. Some are saying that there's no difference at all. So that's what I'm interested in finding out. The participants for my action research are the 3rd and 4th grade students for the 2017-2018 school year at H.E. White Elementary School, and the class was a math class. Since my action research required me to collect data during the school year, I collected my data during the last 3 weeks of school. Now, H.E. White is departmentalized in the upper grades. I taught 3rd and 4th grade math. Ms. Cliver taught 3rd and 4th grade ELA. So she was flexible enough that she worked with me so that I could have both 3rd and 4th grade students at various times throughout the day. Those times were 8:05, which was between breakfast and lunch, 11 o'clock, which was between PE and lunch, 12:35, which was between lunch and recess, and then 2:05, which was between recess and dismissal. And I got each grade, 3rd and 4th, at each of those times. I spread it out on various days, so I didn't teach each lesson at each time period in one day. I didn't teach back-to-back days. They were spread out throughout those last few weeks. And what I did is I taught a similar lesson that was similar in rigor and delivery, and the only thing that I changed was the time of day. During those lessons, I did an informal checklist. As I was teaching the lesson, I looked for things such as, are the students paying attention? Are students dozing off? Are students misbehaving? And so that was just sort of an informal, and as soon as the class was over, I jotted all that down. Then I also gave a quiz at the end of each of those lessons to see how the students performed, to see if they learned anything. And so that's the actual data that I have compiled. After analyzing my data collection, hopefully I will be able to determine if the time of day that instruction takes place impacts student achievement or not.